emergency strikes, every second counts. First responders know that if they don't act quickly, regardless of the inherent danger, lives will be lost.
And I think that's what we saw with what happened in Boston. When you saw the immediate explosion, what you saw was many of the first responders were running in the direction of what was going on, not away from it. And so at that point, I think there's just a certain level of conditioning that for those folks, their thing is there's a job that has to be done. And so they can remove the emotional aspect of it because for them, they are programmed to know that if I don't respond and respond quickly, the consequences are going to be much greater.
That was the case a month ago at the mouth of the Carp River. Each minute that ticked by gave the men stranded on the ice floe less and less to stand on.
When we got to the scene that night, we suited up when we were down by the edge of the water, and I think we had a harder time sitting on shore waiting for the green light to go than when we actually got into the water. We both spoke after the incident was over, and we were more relaxed going out there than we were waiting.
Even though water temperatures were hovering around freezing, swimming through an icy stew gave them peace of mind because it meant they were doing something to help the situation improve.
It has to be warrior-like. No matter how gruesome the scene is, if there's a sign of life, their job is to basically do everything they can to save that life.
The same was true some 18 years ago in Oklahoma City when Judy McCarver had to quickly transition into the role of first responder.
And there's always potential for something to go wrong in that. And so there's always going to be an opportunity, a chance that fight or flight is going to present itself, and you're going to have to make a decision. And that's hard to teach in a classroom.
It's a metamorphosis born out of impulse that grows stronger with each experience.
When you're a first responder, EMT, you're a regular person. But then when something happens, the training and the instinct takes over, and you just feel this duty that you're going to be there and do what it takes to make the situation better. They see that a job needs to be done, they know they can do it, and they get it done.
It doesn't matter if a bomb just went off or a building is collapsing. First responders have a calling to do everything and anything in their power. No matter the peril, together as a team, they'll grin and bear it.
At that point, we just kind of made a little joking statement and jumped in, but no, it's a rush, and you do go back to your training a lot. You're kind of in the moment, so there's not really a fear or nervousness. It's just you're kind of concentrated on what you got to do, and that's about it.
Simple enough to say, but hard to act on when staring into the eyes of the unknown.
I think you still get scared, you still have that anxiety, but you just, through your training, you know what to do, and you just do it.
Reporting for ABC 10 and CW5, I'm Rick Tarsitano.